This is Horizon Forbidden West. We're right at the beginning, and normally I try to get through the tutorial before I play a game like this on the stream.
I can pulse my focus to find the plants we need.
But I thought they took an interesting angle with the tutorial this time. People take all kinds of different or they make up all kinds of different justifications for a tutorial, for a sequel. Because if you think about it, when you're introducing a new character like Aloy, she is learning a lot of her skills at the same time that you are. And so there's really natural there's really natural occasions for a tutorial. But here, she already knows all of this stuff. So how are you going to teach the player to do it? What they did was they gave her a companion, Varl here. So she is teaching Varl how to use a focus and how to gather plants and how to do all these things. And so we're learning as her
Get the focus to show the plants we need.
while she's teaching somebody else. Anyway, they're going to keep talking until I do this, so... Look at that.
Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
So we're gathering medicinal plants. By the way, let me know how the audio balance is. Let me know if you can hear their dialogue and mine. Okay, so I tap up on the D-pad to use medicinal berries.
Oh, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Ooh, there are more plants.
Good idea.
Oh, there's more over here. I have to gather every single thing. Oh wait, this is a waterfall in a video game. That means there must be something behind it, right? Oh. Well, I guess, you know what? I think they deliberately had it plunge into a pool in the middle of a clearing so we wouldn't suspect that there had to be something behind it. Can I swim? Oh, yes I can. Nice. All right, what is... So, as far as I understand, the inciting incident here is there's some kind of red blight that is spreading across the land and killing plants. And so there's some danger of, the remnants of humanity starving to death. And so she has gone... A lot of this world was created by this...
You really traveled a long way to get here. I almost caught up to you a couple times too. But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
You always were a good tracker.
So part of the problem of streaming a game like this is the fact that it's designed for a single player. And so the characters are constantly talking to each other to sort of keep you informed and keep you entertained and keep you engaged. But when I'm trying to talk to you, I always want to stop when they're talking and not talk over them. So it could get a little bit awkward. This is not usually the type of game I stream because of those potential interruptions. But anyway, this world was basically created by this AI terraforming program that was trying to recover after a different hostile AI destroyed all life on Earth. The problem is something here is going wrong. This red stuff is just killing and destroying all the plants. So... I am on a quest to find a sort of a new copy of
ruins. That's where we need to go.
Of the original terraforming AI,
I see a few ways down.
so I can use it to fix the problem.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain.
Okay, I tried to dive, but that did not work.
Sounds complicated. More of the red growths here too.
It told me I could...
You're, traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
So, Demonic Robot says that they cannot get over how gorgeous this game is. And I agree. I mean...
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual.
The level of detail
And there they go.
is insane.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Okay, are we trying to get down there? Swipe up on the touchpad to reveal the full HUD. Oh, and review my quest objectives and things. Okay, cool. So yeah, they've got a compass at the top and a bunch of other stuff, but they are trying really hard to immerse you in the world by making that optional. Okay, so let's examine this carcass.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
This wood right here?
Alright. Now to craft some arrows.
Oh, not before I pick up every single thing that isn't nailed down. Okay, so we open the weapon wheel, and we select arrows, and hold X to craft some. Okay.
Done.
Me too. Arrow's ready. There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free.
After you.
Just have to target the lock.
It's kind of funny. If you understand the tutorial too quickly, the dialogue doesn't quite match up.
By the gods. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Sorry, I have to pick up every single thing. That is just non-negotiable. I realize I'm slowing it down. It is kind of funny, though. Like, many times I've tried to sort of weave dialogue into a mission, and realizing that the player is capable of getting ahead of you, falling behind you. It's really hard to sort of time everything so that it works right, or so that it can respond to the player. Like, having her explaining what she's about to do,
Aloy, over here.
and having me officially...
Maybe we can get into the ruin this way.
Just a minute. And having me actually complete the action before she's done talking.
Dead end, Aloy.
Trying to work the dialogue around that possibility is actually pretty challenging. Okay, so he said that he knows where we're going. I don't know where we're going. He's feeling pretty urgent about it. Okay, where are you taking me, buddy? So, La Coalition says, you should see me speedrunning the Cayo Perico heist on GTA Online. Pavel's just explaining the mission, and my bag is already full. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the entrance is probably
Down this
this way. Uh-oh.
Get to the grass.
Teaching us stealth.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
And so's its butt. Oh, so the eye's a weak spot. Oh, but the butt is only vulnerable to fire, which I don't have. Oh, interesting. Okay, so
I'm ready.
let's wait till it's facing us so we can take the eye out. But I love that killing the machine is actually optional.
Okay, concentrate.
Oh! It moved right at the last second. There we go. Yeah.
Another one's coming.
Oh, whoops. I don't actually know how to crouch. If that's even a thing in this game.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Definitely have to take all the stuff off their bodies.
So after the
And all the wood.
over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
I really hope there's a limit to how much Ridgewood I can carry, because if not, I'm going to be picking this up forever, doing almost nothing but throughout the game.
Someone shot this machine too.
So Every John says that they played the original game, and they said that it's actually hard to believe this comes from the people behind the Killzone series. Yeah, same here. It's actually...
Another ladder.
You know,
Shoot off the lock.
game developers tend to develop sort of expertises in certain types of games, and it always kind of surprises everyone when somebody's able to do a really good job of a genre that is just outside their wheelhouse. Even though, you know, I mean, the first game they did was also outside their wheelhouse as a studio, because your first game always is. And so it's not actually that crazy, but it still kind of comes as a surprise anyway.
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Like Obsidian making Grounded, for instance, which is not their usual fare. Oh, okay. So I thought circle was going to be crouch, but circle is dodge, and square is crouch. So, okay, so and trigger is my spear. Okay, cool. Like, I wasn't sure how to fight in melee either when that monster was attacking me.
We'll be okay, bro. Through here.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
All right. Can we interact with this thing? Ah, there we go. I had to move again before it counted.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
So my character, Aloy, is a clone of an ancient woman who is in charge of this program, and so her DNA gets her access to a lot of stuff.
I should be able to pry this open.
One thing that's really interesting about the DualSense controller is that the triggers have got 2 stages to them, which I didn't actually realize was a thing. Oh wait,
Climbing gear.
they sometimes have 2
Someone dropped in
stages.
from above.
So there's actually some games, like I'm going to play Returnal a little bit later, and they actually use it. You if you hold the left trigger halfway down, that does one thing, and if you hold the left trigger all the way down, it does a different thing and unlocks alt fire for your weapons, which is something I'm unaccustomed to. I'm just used to just jamming in controls as hard as I possibly can. So getting used to the sort of greater variety of options in the DualSense has actually been kind of difficult for me.
Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
There's a lot of climbing gear. Wait, gather what? This? Ah, here we go. I have so much Ridgewood.
What's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
So, Demonic Robots wants to know if I've played Astro's Playroom. No, I was actually saving that for Milo. Unfortunately, Milo is sick right now, and I'm not sure he and I are going to get to stream today. We might have to stream a little bit later. But whenever we do, that's when we're probably going to play Astro's Playroom. All right.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
So we're doing the Tomb Raider thing.
My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
We're doing the Tomb Raider thing where you get a grappling hook, and the grappling hook is used to open doors because somehow pulling from a hook
Right through his armor.
makes you stronger than just pulling something with your hands. There's always something a little bit weird in the Tomb Raider games. But that's okay.
Part of a machine could help fix the gears.
Purple stuff. More purple stuff over here.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Huh? I like how they sent him ahead, like while I was searching, so he's already at the workbench ready for the next step. Pullcaster, an improved version of a Delver's prototype tool that can latch onto and pull objects. Also enables grappling to specific points. Okay, you know what? Because it's motorized like that, and they actually are saying that if I somehow root myself, that it can give me a stronger pull than I can achieve with my own body. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, video game. Okay, so I've got a pullcaster now.
There. Pull caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Okay, so what do I do? It's a versatile tool that lets you manipulate objects in an environment that have a graded pattern. Okay. Does this have I guess that's a slightly graded pattern? So hold L2 and then tap triangle. And then hold R2 to cast it. Oh, I keep holding it. This one also works.
That worked better than I thought.
Okay, I am using my own
Well,
muscle
it
power,
doesn't
but
look like
whatever.
there's
It's
an
fine.
Easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Console.
Huh. What's this thing for?
Hello.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Oh. So during the crisis, some people
Wonder what's in
escaped
this
off-world?
auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, wait, what's... Okay, there's a ladder up there. I don't know if there's a way for me to bring it down. Oh, wait. Up there. Oh, no, not quite.
Pullcaster can't reach from here. We'll have to get closer.
All right. Is there... Can I, like, climb this stuff? No. Can I get here? No. Is there any other pullcastery type stuff for me to grapple onto? Yeah, I tried scanning the area.
I should activate my focus. Scan the area.
That's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, there we go. Up there. Can I just jump to that? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Nope. That's not a thing. It's not a little red tab like the things I've been shooting before. Can my pullcaster grab that? No, it's not contracting.
I should open up my focus display and see what I can find. Oh, I might be able to get up there.
It's a grapple point. Okay, but... Oh, wait, I've got a tutorial. Jump and tap X to use grapple points. Okay. There we go. All right.
Wow, that worked.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
And that's what the ladder's for. Dang it! I swear I pushed X. Okay. Try this again. Like Elysium points out that maybe they didn't go to space. If they just sort of built, like, for instance, cryogenic technology or something, it's entirely possible that they could have, like, a ship buried somewhere that still has the colonists squirreled away in it. That's true. That is another possibility. Hope you're not giving me a spoiler. Oh, wait. Long jump. I need to read these tutorials. People always give me crap for not reading enough. And this is why. Because there was a tutorial on the screen telling me exactly what they wanted me to do there, and I didn't do it. So, let's try again. Grab that thing. So I'm just moving with my stick here. I'm not manually... There. I manually jumped there, and I manually... What the heck? I was trying to drop... Okay, so I hit the circle button. Because I'm so accustomed to the circle button being the drop button in games like this. But I think the square button is the actual drop button. So let's try this again. So I guess the circle button just rockets you off your handhold and makes you miss stuff. I guess that's good to know. Okay, Lycolicion says that he did not give me a spoiler. He knows nothing about the game. He's just thinking ahead. Okay, so I'm supposed to run and jump here. That's the plan. Run. Ah! Can I do that again later if I need to? Hopefully. Okay, so...
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Not sure what that was about. Ooh, it's an ancient valuables chest. It's got some things in it. An ancient toothpick and an ancient ring.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way.
So that would have been...
And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
I didn't remember that. Maybe that was from the expansion pack I never played.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For the colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability.
Let's just watch a TED Talk together, why don't we?
Rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
This game is freaking gorgeous.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Come on. I'm glad we have feedback that when the crosshair narrows,
Into a creepy ruin we go.
I'm aiming at the right thing, because it's so easy to like mess it up a little bit and not quite have it work, that I might have guessed that that wasn't even the right place to be shooting that. Oh, some kind of
Careful, Officer.
giant worm.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Okay, so I can get a rock. I throw it over there.
Time to throw.
Just stabbed it in the butt.
Mine's down too.
I have no idea what I'm picking up, but I'm sure it'll matter to me later.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
I keep forgetting what the buttons do. It's tough to be playing multiple games at once. I mean, there are worse problems, but...
I've got your back.
So can I... Okay, I can tag these guys. Not sure what that does. Maybe it just means I can follow them. So, what is this guy's path? So he's gonna come right past me. Alright. Can, how close can he get to me before he notices? Alright. I really appreciate it whenever whatever button you use to search something, you can tap it again to just take all the stuff. Okay. So hopefully he'll keep facing the same way when he gets to the end of his path. Oh, there's another one. Crap. Okay. Whew. That one. Oh no, he sees his dead friend. Can I distract him? Yes!
Got them all.
Secret butt strike.
I've been meaning to mention. I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you.
Hey,
Anointed.
leave his beard alone. So Lacolician says, I wonder what happens if you fail. Like, would they just restart that section to make sure you can learn from the tutorial? I would assume not. I would assume that, like, that they would probably just show you the consequences of failure, which is now you're in combat. But that's just a guess.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
Dead
I hope
fox.
it didn't suffer long.
Calliope wouldn't like this game. I don't think she'd be happy about the dead fox.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
We managed to get a couple.
Are we about to learn how to
Looks like
use
there's a barricade here.
use
Machines
fire in the
must
weak
have broken
points?
through.
Let's just search all the dead
That's
bodies.
later.
Guess
there
that
another
Osram
one?
didn't have a chance to use it.
Yes. Searching all of the dead bodies. Dark Smoky asks if anyone here plays the Dead Island series. I played a little bit of the early Dead Islands. I didn't actually...
Traps ahead.
Huh. You might be able to disarm them.
I didn't get that deep into them, but I liked what they were trying to do. Okay. Hold. Triangle. There we are.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Let's collect some stuff first.
I can use this. Okay. Should have what I need to craft a trap.
I'm going to keep searching, though. I cannot see these containers unless I'm scanning for them. Alright, so hold this to open my hunter's kit. Then I can craft a blast trap that does explosive damage.
There. Explosive trap made.
I'm going to make 3 because I
If
feel
anything
like
walks
it.
into one of those, they won't know what hit it.
We climb this.
Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Oh, really? Do you see a way up?
Machine's ahead.
I don't think they spotted us. I've seen this machine before. The Scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, it's just turning around now. Okay, so we got the blast trap, and then we tap this to set it on the ground.
Set this here.
I absolutely cannot resist trying to scavenge something whenever I get the moment. I'm like that in Vigor, too. It's like somebody will see me start shooting at me. I'll run behind a house or something, and I'll start running like as fast as I can to get away. And I will have to still loot every single thing that I see along the route. Oh, is that the only enemy, or is there another one here? Aha. Now, can I silent strike this one? Yes.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Coalition says that he does the same, especially if it's quick stuff like fuel or mushrooms or something like that. Okay.
I've been in a lot of old world ruins.
Oh.
Are they all like this?
I need
They all have their
Ridgewood.
secrets, but every place is different.
Okay, so we're trying to get up there. That looks like something I can cross. Aha, right here. Oh no.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
I like that they're basically directly showing me where the markup is. Like, I'm betting they didn't place art of this, of these, like, glowing lines here. I bet they just placed the markup that Aloy uses to figure out where she can climb, and then they just had a set of rules that said, this is, you know, when she scans and there's markup in the area, this is how you highlight it.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
Now, if this
The
is...
storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus.
Ah, data points.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Oh, here's some more. Wait,
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
okay. So I've scanned this, and I can view it in the notebook. Should I really read this? No, we shouldn't. Have I done enough? Can I? Oh, I can just open this door whenever I want to. So I was about to say earlier that there's some games, like, say, State of Decay 2, where the world is just full of things you can climb over and stuff. Like, it's just sort of a natural part of the world. And we actually, we try to make it really easy for level designers, or even just for the game by itself, to place markup all over the world. And markup is basically invisible stuff in the world that tells your character what they can hop over, what they can interact with, that sort of thing. But this is a type of game where the markup is all very precisely placed. Like, she isn't just constantly climbing up every single ledge or climbing over every fence that she sees. There's certain places where she can climb and certain places where she can't. And so in a game like this, it really makes sense to sort of mark every piece of markup, either, when she scans it with her focus, or like, say, Tomb Raider, just painting everything with white paint. And so, yeah, but like, if we tried to do that with State of Decay, where you can climb over every single fence and climb out every window and stuff like that, it would just get obnoxious. And so, so these games all have kind of different
Looks like we've got to climb up.
user experience needs. Okay, so there's some climbing handholds, and aha. But first, I must pick up every single thing. I got chill water?
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
All right. Maybe this way? Was that here before?
The place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Well, let's watch another TED Talk.
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Paul. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, The report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
So the Coalition pointed out that all of the parts of Gaia are named after bits of Greek mythology. It almost feels like, well, actually, you know what?
Boy, over here.
These people
I
did
found
know.
something you could use.
I was going to say, it almost felt like these people knew that they were going to fade into myth and that they
Zostra must have left this behind,
were going to become the future
Can't
world's
help that.
equivalent
but it can help us.
of, like, the Greek myths and things like that. But actually, they did know. The whole point of the Zero Dawn Project was that they knew everyone was going to die, and 1,000 years later they were going to be replaced by new humans.
I
Though,
think this is better off in your hands.
they didn't know it was going to go this badly. They didn't know that all their history was going to be forgotten. So, it is a little bit like they were sort of prescient. Oh, hey, Nanobot, thanks for subscribing.
Aloy, this is for you. Come take it.
All right, what do you want, Varl?
Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Can I go through here? I got a Frost Blast Sling. It launches bombs, and I can put the enemies in a brittle state, and then I can use impact damage on them. Okay. Nanobot wants to know how the game's going so far. Yeah, so I'm right here at the very beginning, just going through the tutorial. And a lot of what I'm looking at is just how they tutorialized the game, how they scripted this whole thing out. There's definitely some awkward bits,
Down here.
but the understandable type of awkward bits.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Oh,
Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
awesome. Well, with that bit of foreshadowing, I think maybe we should take a little episode break here, because I think I've been doing this for nearly an hour. So we've seen sort of the bare beginning tutorial of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm going to keep playing it right now live on Twitch. But let's cut this for now with a subscribe button, links to other videos, and the next Horizon Forbidden West video that I do is going to go right there. Maybe we'll beat this snake. Beat the snake.